Hey everyone, for point M on an ellipse, x squared divided by 9 plus y squared divided by 2 equals 1, we have foci F and F prime. The measure of angle FPF prime is given as 120 degrees. And with that information, we're going to find the area of the triangle PFF prime. All right, I already started a little bit of a sketch here. So just looking at our ellipse, we're going to let this be point P here. All right, our A is your bigger number here, 9. Take the square root of that and you get 3. Our B is going to equal the smaller number. That's going to be square root of 2. So there's your B part here. It's under the Y. And then our A is going to be negative 3 to 3. All right, so let's find these points here. Our foci. So basically it's going to always be on the x because this is your bigger number here. So the foci is going to be c squared equals a squared minus b squared. So we're just going to take 9 minus 2, which gives you 7. So c is plus or minus square root of 7. So I'm just going to write this as your foci f, which is going to be square root of 7, comma 0. And this point here is going to be F prime. I'll draw a little arrow here. This is going to be negative square root of 7, comma 0. For some reason, I keep wanting to write 2. All right. Now, this length here is going to be 2 times square root of 7. So if you do F prime line segment, so I'm talking about this is square root of 7. And this is square root of 7, so that's just going to be 2 times square root of 7 for that whole length. Because again, we're trying to find this area of this triangle here. All right. Now, by definition of an ellipse, PF plus PF prime segment, so these two right here, equals 2A. And our A is given as 3, so that's 2 times 3 equals 6. Now, it's getting a little messy. PF, let's let PF equal M. And PF prime is going to be M minus 6. All right, so we have that. If we let PF equal M, given this equation here and this, then we're going to have PF prime equals 6 minus M. And then from that triangle, PFF prime, we're going to use the law of cosines and solve for M. So we need to solve for this M right here, these lengths here, before we find the area. All right. So here's your law of cosines, and we're using one of these forms here. So we're going to take our long length. Remember, we had this triangle here. This was M minus 6. This is the angle 120 degrees. And this is your length of 2 square root of 7. So we're going to use 2 square root of 7 squared equals M squared. Plus this side is going to be 6. This should be 6 minus M. 6 minus M squared minus 2M times 6 minus M cosine of 120 degrees. All right, now we have to do is simplify this. This is going to be 28 equals, now let's see what we get over here, M squared. And this piece right here is going to be 36 minus 12M plus M squared. All right, so plus 36 minus 12M plus M squared. Then we take this piece minus, this piece is going to be 12M plus 2M squared times cos of 120. Now that's going to be 1/2, negative 1/2. So I'm just going to put negative 1/2 here. All right. Now simplifying all of this, we're going to get 28 equals, let's see, we're going to get 2m squared minus 12m plus 36 plus, we can write this as 2m squared minus 12m times negative 1/2. That simplifies it a little better. And then we're going to get, we're going to have to divide everything by negative 1/2. So we're going to get m squared minus 6m plus 8. I'm just subtracting 28 from both sides. Here equals 0. Therefore, when you factor this, you're going to get m minus 4 times m minus 2 equals 0. So we have m equals 2 or m equals 4. So using that information, we're going to let this side be 4, and 6 minus 2 would be 4 over here. All right, so now we're going to use the area of using signs. So we have m equals 4, m equals 2. So the area of the triangle PFF prime is going to be, using our formula here, 1/2 times 2 times 4, these here, sine of 120 degrees. All right, so this is going to equal, that goes away, 4 times square root of 3 divided by 2, which equals, that goes in 2 times, you get 2 square root of 3. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.